All right, so I wanted to make a video about my vasectomy. We are at 48 hours post-op. So the reason why I want to get a vasectomy is because me and my wife discussed that, we didn't want any more kids. And it was just safer for me to do it than, for her to do, her options. So what I ended up doing was talking to my primary doctor, and he ended up setting up an appointment. So what they discussed there were two options. The first one was to go fully under at a hospital, or just right there at the clinic, just get my scrotum numb while I was awake and, go with that procedure. So I ended up picking the second option because I just didn't really want to go to the hospital and get put under. So right before I went for this little operation, I obviously took a shower and I shaved down there. I went to the clinic, and the procedure honestly only took like half an hour. So we ended up, obviously he numbed me and I felt the needle go in, and then there was a little tiny burning sensation, but it wasn't too bad. Once it was fully numb, he started operating on it, I guess. And you can feel the tugging and pulling. So that was like, it was just like super, uncomfortable. You felt the pressure of him pulling. And, once I told him I can feel all of it, he numbed me again. After that, the pain wasn't so bad. It was just super uncomfortable. Once the procedure was done, he advised me not to drive, so I had my wife drive me home. Once I got home, it was, super awkward to walk because, my scrotum was super numb. So, they gave me a list of, a list of things to do and instructions. It was don't lift anything heavy. Don't limit my physical activities at home. And they ended up telling me to get a athletic supporter. So I ended up going to Dick's Sporting Goods, and I got just a regular supporter. It was super awkward the first 24 hours. They advised me when I sat to keep my legs up and kind of open, which that helped. When I slept the first 2 days, well, yesterday and the night before, I slept on my back, which typically I sleep on my back or my side anyway, but sleeping on my back the whole night actually helped because my scrotum wasn't, being crushed between my legs. It was super awkward walking up and down the stairs, only because my legs were, rubbing. What else? Yeah, pretty much for the first 48 hours, I had this supporter on, which I still have it on. So after the 48-hour mark, they say you can take it off. And they prefer you to wear like tighter underwear. I guess that's briefs. I usually wear boxers, so wearing briefs is a little bit uncomfortable, to be honest. I iced it like 3 or 4 times for like 15 to 20 minutes, and that helped. And obviously when I was sitting on the chair or the couch, I had my legs up either on another chair or on another box. But since we're almost at the 48-hour mark, it actually doesn't feel bad. My scrotum isn't that swollen. It's not as uncomfortable as it was the day before. If you guys have any questions, just put it in the comments. And that's it. Thank you.